Shalom, shalom. This is El Dayo from One Nation, One Power. Coming back to you, brothers and sisters, one more time. You know, it's a shame. It is a shame that we're sitting around here and nobody is focused on what's actually happening to us as a people right now. That's right. June the 16th of 2019, Bible prophecy is coming alive on the children of Israel. And nobody is spiritual minded enough and focused with the Holy Spirit enough to address these issues that's happening to us as a people. And it's happening because the Most High said it would happen. And because the Most High said it would happen, Isaiah 46:10, he declares the end from the beginning and ancient time, things that are not done yet. Things that are not done yet. Things that are not done yet. He declared what was going to happen to us in the last days before it even happened. Hello! I get fired up over this stuff. Can you tell? Get your King James Version Bible up. Don't get out no NIV, no I, we, need, and no other need. Just get your King James Version Bible out and go along with me. We're going to put a couple of precepts together because I'm going to show you this video on what we need to be praying for. I'm going to show you this video on what we need to be focused on. Instead of arguing with one another, instead of bickering with one another, I truly believe in my heart that it's this mindset that we operating in today that got us conquered when Columbus landed here. Because if we would have been all united as one, we still be living and owning our land. But because we got these clowns bickering and arguing, we being exterminated. We being harvested. And since nobody out there got this particular fortitude to talk about it, I guess I got to do it, brothers and sisters. Go with me to the book of Lamentations. Let's go to the book of Lamentations. Lamentations. I told you in this ministry we do the whole book. The book of Lamentations, chapter 4. The book of Lamentations, chapter 4. And I pray that this short message that I'm about to bring on top of this video wake some of you up out there and get you focused on what you need to be praying for. The children of Israel scattered to the four corners of the earth. Lamentations chapter 4, and let's go start at verse 17. Lamentations chapter 4 and verse number 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. We have watched for a nation that cannot save us. We, as a people, it's time to grow up and come to the realization and the understanding that the Most High prophesied in Isaiah 46:10 that he would declare the end from the beginning, that the day was going to come that the very nation that you pledged allegiance to was going to stab you in the back. The very nation that you vote for presidents in was going to begin to stab you in the back. Open up your eyes and wake up and smell some coffee. So-called African-American man, so-called Negro, so-called black, hello, so-called Indian, so-called mulatto. The same thing happening to us. Wake up, so-called Mexican. So-called Mexican. Hello, wake up from your sleep, because we have been watching for a nation to help us that the Most High prophesied would not be able to help us, but will become your enemy, stabbing you in the back. Verse 18. They hunt our steps. What? This nation is doing what? They hunt our steps. They what? They hunt our steps. steps. They hunt our steps. Maybe I need to say that again. They hunt our steps. They hunt our steps. These people hunting us. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. What? This brother on this video was walking down the what? Down the street, and he was being what? Hunted. This is Bible prophecy. Lamentations 4:18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come. For our end is come. Brothers and sisters, this is a prophecy in Lamentations 4:18. When you begin to see this happening to us, our end of being here is just about up. That's Lamentations 4:18. People want to know when our end gonna be. When they start hunting our steps, that we can't go in our streets and harvesting our organs. As the Bible says they would do in Micah chapter 3, verse 1 through 4. Oh, we gonna go there. So these people are hunting our steps. That means we to pray. If somebody is hunting you, that means they following you. That means they tracking you. That means they surveilling you, just like they doing me. They following you, they surveilling you, they tracking you, and they hunting you. Children of Israel, that's what's going on right now. 6/16/2019. They are hunting our steps according to the word of the Most High God, not according to me. I'm simply reading from Lamentations chapter 1 of prophecy, verse 17 and 18. That we're looking for a nation to help us, that the Most High said can't help us. Right now, my friend, the only one that's going to be able to help us is the Most High out of this mess. Now, go with me to the book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 22. Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed. Yeah, we got robbed. And spoiled. Yeah, they spoiled us, took everything we had and gave us food stamps. They are all of them snared in holes. And they are hid in prison houses. Where they at? Prison houses. Where they at? Prison houses. They are for a prey. There go that word again. They are for a what? A prey. A prey. A prey. A prey. We being hunted like deer. We're being hunted like antelope. We are being hunted like elk. We're being hunted like giraffe. We're being hunted like lions. We are being hunted down. And it is evident. Wake up. Refocus. Wake up. Stop bickering with people. Wake up. Stop arguing with people. Because I got news for you. They hunting you just like they hunting me. They hunting all of us. The children of Israel prophesied in the word of the Most High God. We are for prey and none delivered, for spoil and none said restore. We are being hunted like animals for our organs. Let's prove it. Go to Micah. Go now to the book of Micah, chapter 3. Wake up. The Most High is declaring things that are not yet done, but now are being done unto the children of Israel. And the only protection you're going to have in this hour is the Most High. Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Most High, He is my refuge and my fortress. He is my what? My refuge and my fortress. He is my what? My refuge and my fortress. He is my what? My refuge and my fortress. He is my protection and my fortress. Unto the obedient, repenting, and seeing, confessing Israelites. He is your fortress, my friend. Micah chapter 3 and verse 1. And I said, here I pray you, O heads of Jacob, Who he talking to in Micah 3:1? The heads of Jacob. Not the heads of Japan. Not the heads of China. Not the heads of Russia. Not the heads of America. Not the heads of Taiwan. Not the heads of India. Neither the heads of Iran or Pakistan. He's talking specifically to the heads of Jacob, the 12 tribes of the house of Israel. What you got to say, Most High? And you princes of the house of Israel. And you what? Princes of the house of Israel. Specific. Is it not for you to know judgment? Don't you supposed to know judgment? Don't you supposed to have an idea of what's going to happen before it happens and while it's happening? Don't you, oh heads of Jacob, and oh you princes of Israel, don't you supposed to be on the front line? Don't you supposed to be the one right there understanding and pointing out the judgment of the Most High? Psalms 17, 13, and 14, the wicked are the hands of the Most High in the earth. And now the Most High is prophesying in the book of Micah chapter 3, beginning at verse 1. He's speaking to the heads of Jacob and to the princes of the children of Israel. Is it not for you to know judgment? Don't you suppose to know judgment? Who hate the good, or you hate the good, and love the evil. That's where we are right now. We got a lot of Israelites that hate the good, and they in love with the evil. Who plug off their skin from off them. They doing what to us? Plugging off your skin from off you. They doing what to us? Plugging off your skin from off you. And their flesh from off their bones. What? Don't you fillet a fish like this? Don't you fillet a fish like this? Don't you clean an elk like this? Don't you do a deer like this? Verse 13, verse 3, who also eat the flesh of my people. What? What they doing? They eating the flesh of my people. They eating the flesh of my people. They eating the flesh of my people. And flay their skin from off them. And they break their bones and chop them in pieces, as for the pot and as flesh within the cauldron. This is Micah chapter 3 and verse 3. Now, let me go ahead and break this down for you like only I know I can. You know, there's a story back over there in the book of Genesis that in the days of Noah, there was giants in the earth. And when they could not sustain them no more, they began to do what? They began to eat men. Somebody called the fallen angels. But you got to understand this spiritual side too. That when the flood came, all of those spirits that was in those giants are now disembodied spirits. So now people are looking for the Nephilim. When these people worship Hashatan and open up their bodies to satanic spirits, the Nephilim are now in the earth in the form of Satan worshipers. So they develop a craving. Not for hamburger. They develop a craving now. Not for ordinary grape juice. They develop a craving now for your blood. They developing a craving now for your flesh and your meat. And the only way we're going to get out of this is with the Most High, because these people are hunting us. And it appears to me on this video that they're using the very departments that's supposed to be here to protect and serve. They're using the very departments that they told us was here to help. Now the light is being made bright, my friends. Their real purpose of why they actually here is being made manifest by the Most High. Let's continue to read. Verse 4. Then shall they cry unto the Most High, but he will not hear them. When they gonna cry to the Most High? When is revival going to happen among the Hebrew nation? When they wake up and realize they being hunted down for their organs and eaten. That's when revival going to return. That's when real revival going to return by the Most High. When we wake up in verse 4. Then shall they cry unto the Most High. But he will not hear them. Most High said, I'm going to shut my ears for a minute. He will even hide his face from them at that time, as they have behaved themselves ill in their doings. The Most High saying right now, this Bible prophecy of Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17 and 18, we've been watching for a police department to protect us from the murderers, to protect us from the child molesters, to protect us from the rapists. And all this time had no idea that the people we watching for a nation that can't even help us. And then in verse 18, they hunting our steps. If this brother ain't fulfilling Bible prophecy of Lamentations 4:18, then I don't know what is. They hunting this brother. I pray he's still alive, because they might have waited for him to go home. Somebody want this young man's organs and blood. And you guys better wake the hell up and smell some coffee. Because the Bible says, not me, Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17 and 18, we being hunted down like deer. We being hunted down like elk. We being hunted down, you hear me, out there like antelope. We being hunted down like the giraffe. We being hunted down right now like the elephant. Are you hearing me out there? And then when they show the pictures of the animals being hunted down, you guys get mad, but don't have enough sense to realize your own people being hunted the same way. Micah chapter 3, the Most High said, the day coming when you're going to realize that you being eaten, that you have become a delicacy. He said, it's when it's at that time, he says, you're going to cry unto me. He said, I ain't going to hear you. It's going to be at this time you're going to call on the black Christ. And he says, I ain't going to listen. It's going to be at this time you're going to acknowledge that you're supposed to be keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Most I said, I'm not going to listen. It's going to be at this time you're going to be seeking repentance. And the Most High is saying, I'm not going to be accepting it. You see, we got this misconception that the Most High God is obligated, that when we cry unto him, he got an answer no matter what we do and how we act. But this is Apostle I Yield from One Nation, One Power, coming on here to let you know that we are paying for the sins of our forefathers, and we paying for the sins of our wickedness. 6/16/2019. The Most High said they're going to wake up, and it's going to be apostles like me that's going to help you wake up. When you see videos like this, and you see Bible prophecy, according to Isaiah 46:10, he declares the end from the beginning. Hello, at ancient times, things that are not yet done. The Most High declared it in Lamentations 4:17-18. These people are hunting our steps. Wake up. No more time to be arguing with other Israelites. If they stuck in that ignorance and in that stupidity, leave them there. They might be the next one with 50 guns pointed at them while they on the street. Hello, being hunted down like a deer. This El Dayo for One Nation, One Power. Pray, brothers and sisters, for our people. Stay focused on the mission. Shalom.
Drawn on this young black man right here. Why are your guns pulled on this young man?
I ain't got no weapons.
He has no weapons on him. We live right now. We are so live. What's your name?
Make sure you add. Them people up here, they attack you.
What's
at the gas station, they attack you.
What's your name? What's your name?
Make sure you add that.
What's your
My name is William.
last name, William?
What you loaded for? I ain't doing shit. I have no weapons. I'm gonna kill an unarmed black man.
Are you gonna shoot him? Are you gonna shoot him?
What?
Okay, relax, baby. Relax. Relax, because they will shoot you. They killed my boyfriend in 2015. Yes, he was killed by the police. You're gonna shoot me too, right? For filming, right? We live. Look at that big ass gun she got on this man with no weapon. necessary? Excuse me, Mr. Officer. My name is Sky Hosey. My boyfriend name was Leroy Browning, and he was killed December 15th at a Taco Bell. This is crazy to me. Look, my car is right there. I was getting gas. I don't understand why y'all got guns drawn on him right now. Are y'all about to kill this man? Like, look at these big ass guns they got on this man right now. Look at this baby. Look at this baby.
You're gonna stand up and walk slowly to the sound of my voice. Do it now.
Can y'all just put your guns away and somebody get them?
Sound of my voice.
My name is William, not suspect.
Don't move. Don't move. Please don't move. Can somebody just come get him? Can somebody put your guns down and get him, please? Don't resist him, okay?
You've tuned in to Stranger Than Fiction News, broadcasting live from the dark side of the planet. What disturbing footage indeed. Some of the most disturbing footage I've seen makes you think twice about what BLM might be opposing here. Was this necessary? Having the entire, cop shop out there trying to, looks like kill this man. I'm sure they've all got their own version of the story.
We are on the corner of Prairie and El Segundo, and they have their
guns drawn, ladies.
Guns drawn on this young black man right here. Why are your guns pulled on this young man?
Now, usually during an arrest, they just come up and arrest you and then put you into the paddy wagon. But here they're surrounding him, guns drawn. And, we've seen footage like this before, and this is the prelude to the execution, to the emergency organ harvesting.
No weapons.
He has no weapons on him. We live right now. We are so live. What's your name?
Make sure you add. There's people up here. They attacked me.
What's-
People at the gas station, they attacked me.
What's your name? What's your name?
Make sure you add that.
What's your
My name is William.
last name, William?
So you see the girl behind the suspect, behind William. She's like, get out of my way. You don't want to be in the crossfire when the bullets come raining in.
I ain't doing shit. I have no weapons. I'm gonna kill an unarmed black man.
Are you gonna shoot him? Are you gonna shoot him?
What?
Okay, relax, baby. Relax, because they will shoot you. They killed my boyfriend. And
He's just waiting for them to arrest him, but they don't want to arrest him. They want to shoot him.
2015. Yes, he was killed by the police. You're gonna shoot me too, right? For filming, right?
I mean, does it take the entire division of the LAPD to arrive before they're going to arrest this guy? How many more cops need to be on scene before the scene is secure? Is this a terrorist? I mean, really?
We live. Look at that big ass gun she got on this man with no
Look at that big ass gun that she's got.
weapon.
Is that necessary? Are all of these death towers necessary? It's like Grand Theft Auto rolling in. It's like you got 5 stars. The entire system is coming after you.
Is all that really necessary, ma'am? I'm sorry. I just need to know. Is all the guns drawn on him necessary? Excuse me, Mr. Officer. My name is Sky Hosey. My boyfriend name was Leroy Browning, and he was killed December 15th at a Taco Bell. This is crazy to me. Look, my car is right there. I was getting gas. I don't understand why y'all got guns drawn on him right now. Are y'all about to kill this man? Like, look at these big ass guns they got on this man right now. Look at this baby. Look at this baby.
You're gonna stand up and walk slowly to the sound of my voice. Do it now.
Can y'all just put your guns away and somebody get them?
Sound of my voice.
My name is William, not suspect.
So, see, that was a real smart move by the suspect, William. He's like, my name's not suspect. Don't objectify me. Don't render me as some kind of inanimate object. My name is William. And that's what they kind of teach you in, like, special ops, in hostage situations. Maybe, right? But in any case, the police basically look at everybody as a suspect, as a number. And people on the street are just like, hey, dude, my name's William. You know, it's insane.
Don't move! Don't move! Please don't move! Can somebody just come get him? Can somebody put your guns down and get him, please? Don't resist him, okay?
And finally, when the woman's like broadcasting live and she's begging the cops, can you just arrest the guy and not execute him live on Facebook? They're like, oh shit, I guess we better go get him. You know, the boss is gonna be angry. His organs were slated for recovery. You know, here comes Agent Smith, like right out of the fucking Matrix. Ma'am, what seems to be the problem? You know, listen. What do you mean what's going on, dumb shit? I mean, like, literally, this is not necessary. Just wait until the Terminators roll out, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get worse, of course. And you might think to yourself, oh, Johnson, you know, you're making a big deal out of nothing. Here's an Army vet that died in police custody and his organs went missing. No one has been held accountable for his death or the missing organs. So we've been talking about this for quite some time. Not every stray bullet is accidental, and the more the system knows about you, the more it can classify you as an emergency donor. And, you know, here come the 5-0, here come the stray bullet, here come the gangbangers and the like. And it's a real phenom that's happening in America. We've seen this numerous times. It's why we're focusing on it. Here's another example. But we've seen plenty of examples, like during a drive-by or something, you see a young black male basically shot on the the side of the street, and they cordon off the area and they just wait until he bleeds out, and then they evacuate him, just before he's about to pass, and then they harvest the organs. They don't want them to survive. And so you'll see this quite often. Well, like they'll unload on a suspect, and then they'll cuff him and just let him bleed out, and then finally they're like, "Oh, dude, hang on." Look, this is happening more often than you might think, and it's definitely the Matrix. I mean, this definitely looks like the Matrix when you got Agent Smith showing up, trying to ask, what's going on, and it's. I'm not going to narrate the whole thing, but it's highly suspicious. And sure, you feel bad for cops that just want to make it home, but this is beyond unnecessary. It's like 9/11. You've got the whole law enforcement crew showing up for this. But we'll leave that broadcast there. We've got plenty more on the way. But welcome to the Matrix, ladies and gentlemen. And so while you're busy watching television, playing games, people are being snatched off the streets, veterans, anybody that won't show up on the radar. And they always pass it off as, natural causes, suicide, accidental. Never trust the system, trust no one. Until the next time, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance.